We have late-breaking news here. A New York screen legend just smashed New York's most famous real estate grifter. I'll give you one guess who said crook is. Welcome back to Occupy Democrats. I'm David Reddish. Now at age 81 and still robust, actor Robert De Niro has become a full-blown American icon, having appeared in such films as Taxi Driver, Meet the Parents, Heat, The Godfather Part 2, and Raging Bull, the latter two which won him a pair of Academy Awards. Few actors command the same level of respect. De Niro is also a man who doesn't care for Donald Trump, which, where I come from, is just good taste. Remember this from the 2018 Tony Awards?
I'm going to say one thing. Trump. It's no longer down with Trump, it's Trump.
Like I said, there's a reason people love Robert De Niro. And there are many good reasons why he loathes Donald Trump. Wait until you hear what he said this time. After De Niro's little comment at the Tonys, the legendary actor further explained his feelings about Trump in a few interviews.
I mean, he's so blatantly stupid. He's a punk. He's a dog. He's a pig, he's a con, a bullshit artist, a mutt who doesn't know what he's talking about, doesn't do his homework, doesn't care, thinks he's gaming society, doesn't pay his taxes. He's an idiot. Colin Powell said it best. He's a national disaster. He's an embarrassment to this country. It makes me so angry that this country has gotten to this point, that this fool, this bozo, has wound up where he has. He talks how he wants to punch people in the face. Well, I'd like to punch him in the face. This is somebody that we want for president? I don't think so. What I care about is the direction of this country. And what I'm very, very worried about is that it might go in the wrong direction with someone like Donald Trump. If you care about your future, vote for it.
You'll be happy to know that since Trump left office in 2020, De Niro never hesitated to criticize the orange liar-in-chief. If anything, he's become far more passionate in his detesting Trump. And again, that's just good taste. But now, with Trump's return to Washington and the announcement that Trump wants to tariff Hollywood movies made overseas, and even if his plan to do so is still a bit nebulous, De Niro is not sitting by quietly. Today, the actor received the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Cannes Film Festival in Cannes, France. It's considered the most competitive and esteemed film festival in the world. While accepting his Golden Palm Trophy, and with his good friend Leonardo DiCaprio standing beside him, De Niro gave one of the best performances of his life. Now this is the full speech, so watch all the way to the end.
In my country, we're fighting like hell for the democracy we once took for granted. And that affects all of us. That affects all of us here because the arts are democratic. Art is inclusive. It brings people together. Like tonight, art looks for truth. Art embraces diversity. And that's why art is a threat. That's why we are a threat to autocrats and fascists. America's Philistine president has had himself appointed head of one of our premier cultural institutions. He has cut funding and support to the arts, humanities, and education. And now he has announced a 100% tariff on films produced outside the U.S. Let that sink in for a minute. You can't put a price on creativity, but apparently you can put a tariff on it. Of course, this is unacceptable. All these attacks are unacceptable. And this isn't just an American problem. It's a global one. Unlike a film, we can't just all sit back and watch. We have to act, and we have to act now. Without violence, but with great passion and determination. It's time for everyone who cares about liberty to organize, to protest, and when there are elections, of course, to vote. Vote. Tonight and for the next 11 days, we show our strength and commitment by celebrating art in this glorious festival. Liberté, égalité, fraternité.
Wow. Did you notice the words De Niro very deliberately chose there? Diversity, truth, inclusion, democracy, a threat to autocrats. As if calling Trump a Philistine president wasn't pointed enough, De Niro argues that Trump is an active threat, not just to democracy, but to the existence of art itself. And he's right. With Trump taxing anyone he doesn't like, either out of vindictiveness or to make people bow down to him, with his banning of inclusion, his suppression of different races and social classes, and frankly, with major companies like CNN and Disney settling lawsuits with Trump out of fear, even when they reported facts, freedom of expression and freedom of thought are under attack. I have to wonder if Trump even realizes the United States' greatest export, the thing the whole world eats up more than anything else, is American culture. It's our movies, our shows, our music, our literature. Not only does Trump's despicable behavior threaten America's image, it threatens our place as the dominant culture on this planet. The thing that makes people love America. The thing that reaches across continents and genders and races, religions and classes. The thing that truly made America great in the eyes of the world, and that made us leaders of the free world. It was not our capitalism. It was not even our system of government. It was, and is, our culture. Donald Trump threatens the virtue of American culture, and by proxy, all art all over the world. As De Niro says, and I translate roughly, liberty, equality, brotherhood. Stand together against the Trumpian nightmare. See to it our culture survives this moment to stand in a better one. I'm David Reddish.